A new round of high-stakes talks between the United States and Iran set to take place in Rome on Friday. Both countries have confirmed their attendance following mediation efforts led by Oman, and this will be the fifth round of nuclear negotiations since April 12, marking the highest level contact between the U.S. and Iran since U.S. President Donald Trump abandoned the 2015 nuclear deal during his first term in 2018. The talks aim at a new agreement that would basically curb Iran's nuclear activities in return for sanctions relief. Western countries, including the U.S., have long accused Iran of seeking to acquire atomic weapons, while Iran insists its nuclear program is for peaceful purposes. Both sides, however, remain deeply divided on one critical issue: uranium enrichment. Iran currently enriches uranium up to 60% purity, far above the 3.67% cap set by the 2015 nuclear deal, but still below the 90% needed for a nuclear weapon. The Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei and senior leaders cast doubts on the talks, calling the effort unlikely to yield results. He also called denying Iran's right to enrich uranium a big mistake.
We have previously responded to these unreasonable demands. Repeating an unrealistic, illogical, and irrational position does nothing to legitimize that stance. No matter how many times American officials repeat it, it will not change the essence of the matter. Our position is completely clear. I have stated it clearly before, and I repeat it. Uranium enrichment in Iran will continue, with or without an agreement.
This comes after U.S. key negotiator Steve Witkoff voiced opposition to any Iranian uranium enrichment and said that an enrichment program can never exist in Iran again. The U.S. has maintained that any deal must eliminate Iran's capacity to enrich uranium, a demand Iran calls non-negotiable. Meanwhile, according to Axios, Israel is preparing for a possible strike on Iranian nuclear sites if the Rome talks collapse. It says Israeli forces have ramped up military drills and are preparing for a week-long military campaign if diplomacy fails. Prime Minister Netanyahu has said that while Israel will welcome an Iran nuclear deal, it will retain its right to defend itself if the need arises.
Iran remains a very serious threat to Israel. We are, of course, in full coordination with the United States. We are talking to them all the time, and we hope that if they can reach an agreement that will prevent Iran from having a nuclear weapon, that means that it will prevent Iran from being able to enrich uranium. If this is certainly achieved, we will of course welcome it. But in any case, the State of Israel reserves the right to defend itself against a regime that threatens to destroy us.
With Israel on high alert and red lines drawn on both sides, the Friday meeting could determine not just the future of Iran's nuclear program, but also of peace and conflict in the region.